those trees. That was the age of the lake. And they look to the north, and they could visualize this kind of avenue. As I told you, those are mounds for this percentage of the natural inclination of the land. And they built, as we'll see, and we'll look, on the way, half of the avenue, 5 tanks or cisterns to capture water during the rainy season. And when they had most of them filled, they could receive another part. They used the original funds, but they were cemented.
That's famous.
Small pieces of rock.
And this all used to be filled with water.
Even here, where we are standing,
A lot
it used to be
bigger.
covered with cement. You can see over there remains of part left.
A lot bigger than I thought.
Because the size of this construction, you can realize that it was built for many people. If it would have been less, they would have built something smaller. But here you can fit 2 professional soccer players. On the top of the platform, all kinds of ceremonies like dances, musicians, songs, simulation of fights or whatever. Acrobatic numbers. People used to attend. Same representation of having these serpent heads on both sides of the face. In the eyes of every sculpture, as you can see over there, they have all of them inlaid obsidian. That's the only one head with the eyes of obsidian left.
Fantastic.
360 degrees. As the temple would just been, that block was built so they couldn't see the faces and the steps behind. Massive place, this is a small portion of it. We're on the Avenue of the Dead at Teotihuacan, heading towards the Moon Pyramid, which is the top one. The one to the right is the Sun Pyramid.
Behind it, look.
Yeah.
And another hill behind that one. And I bet you've got one behind the other one.
Yeah.
And this temple is on top of the other one. you can see
steps.
the other one.
Snakeheads with the tongue coming out.
Yeah, snakeheads with the tongues out.
All these patios are drained the way out. The ones for this patio are in the corner.
Things built on top of another one.
As I told you.
So they excavated this and found more.
Walking all along these temples. It looks fantastic.
Because the size. It belonged to rich families. Over there, maybe the parents used to sleep, the children, the servants, and the guards. The 4 columns used to be not less than 3 meters tall, and they used to support a roof, and the patio was left empty. And right there, they had their private toilet, indoor or the train.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
Pose and have a picture taken, because since then we have not invented a different position to do that. Besides, these kind of toilets have an advantage according with the modern ones. In one hotel of Tasco, I discovered in one bathroom a legend in English on a tile.
With the drainage hole, all this used to be filled with water. The lower levels. So where we've came, pillars no more than 1 metre high. These are some of the living quarters.
The ancient cultures have worshipped the moon and the water and the elements. So this one is facing south, and it's having about 130 steps, but very steep and dangerous. So we suppose, in case you want to climb, we invite you to climb this other one. Outside of the moon pyramid, there is a plaza. All the water that used to fall on that plaza, and from the moon pyramid to here, along this avenue of death, used to slide all the way down to there or to the other place. The first cistern or tank that was filled was the first one that we touched, and the last one, the one that we used. Then this pyramid is the tallest one in all the Americas. It is the temple of the sun,
We come all this way.
and about the 4th tallest one in the world, after the one of Cheops, Giffen, and Miserinos.
Well, this is it, Carol. Teotihuacan and Sun Pyramid.
Give me the camera. It's you'd appreciate it.
Yeah. About 1/3 up the Sun Pyramid. I seem to be gasping for oxygen. There's the Moon Pyramid in the back. We are about 1/3 up the Sun Pyramid. A lot of people. Right, we're near the top.
One more flight.
I think we've got about 1 more flight to go. Carol's feeling it, but the view is absolutely fantastic. That is the area where I first filmed the first load of steps. That blocked off the pyramid, which is on the left. The pyramid on the right there blocks the view for people who didn't want to see it thousands of years ago. This is the way we've come up these avenues, all the way up these avenues. We are near the very top of the Sun Pyramid at Teotihuacan. We've walked all this way.
Welcome to another time and another space when people still had a close relationship with nature and its sacred powers. The time of the pyramids.
Ven. Está haciendo un ritual. Ven.
It's an absolutely wondrous place. We're on top of the Sun Moon Pyramid. We've made the top, there's the Moon Pyramid.
This back into the cold kitchen.
This is the Sun Pyramid that we just climbed. It is a bit like a mask. And it goes down behind the wall there. Very, very steep, very, very big.
All the buildings are perfectly oriented to the real west, but all of them are having a mistake because these people knew only one pole, the astronomical pole. They never knew the magnetic, neither one the geographical pole. So that's why all of them are having a mistake between 15 to 17 degrees in latitude northwest because of that.
Met some British, asked somebody to take a photograph and met a group of the British.
Oh, really?
We took ours. They're touring all over Mexico. For how many months?
This is the original fresco painting of a puma
Of 2.5 meters long.
of 2.5 meters long.
Painted with the colors, you saw how they were taken out, where they're coming from. This one was discovered in 1963.
Discovered 1963.
The people down below, and the pyramid of the moon. And on the left hand side, we are going to see the palace. Take your pictures and then we can put this on the side.
This is the palace. Oh, more steps. I don't suppose the timbers are original. Oh, it might be. Ah, no. My missus in the palace.
No high heels.
Oh, marble floors.
This is a patio surrounded by some rooms, known as the Palace of the Butterflies, because these carvings from here to here, half to the left, half to the right, used to resemble like a butterfly. But a few months before this place was open for the public, they discovered that stone that represents the head of one bird, a quetzal. And they decided to call this the Quetzal Papal or the Quetzal bird, giving life and protection 4 times to all the people. Here you can see the carvings on the profile. On the other 4 columns, the bird is facing us. From all these columns, the most original one is the one in the corner. The frieze is a reproduction made according to some fragments we have discovered. But the patterns on the very top are authentic. And you are standing on the original cement. The part that was restored is in dress. And all the way around, they have rooms. Underneath. this is the other part. Living quarters.
I think so. It's just like how they carved the stones out of modern law.
Same as in the other places, there used to be a jaguar on the left-hand side drinking like a precious liquid from a sacred seashell with feathers of Quetzalcoatl, considered sacred, symbolizing the life. And in the center of the skull, the opposite symbol, and a skull made of obsidian that symbolizes the death. How these walls were built in the rooftop, and the floor is original.
Eyes on camera.
The roof was put on recently in order to give the protection to these frescoes. And here we have the place where the spot where they opened this place for the public. Everything in connection with the interim. So that's you can see those walls over there with color, frames. But they didn't find rooms interesting, they were sealed. That is one of them back. And the roof was especially to protect the frescoes. A procession of cats and birds, like coming from east to west, and from this corner from north to south. And on the other side, the opposite, the opposite, because here we have
es parte del original, al igual que aquí, a la vuelta,
with cloves with 4 leaves, symbolizing the sun and the moon and the 4 elements, the movement of the 4 seasons of the year. They were hand carved with a stone tool.
las escaleras, y esto no tiene que ver nada con la cultura que está afuera.
This is an original the original way has been reproduced. The room was considered as a palace and as a house of a minor ruler.
En la parte del lado derecho, lo que alcanzas a ver es cómo se hace la reconstrucción ya, pero en una etapa nueva, porque es lo que estás viendo.
Diferente.
Cemento. Cemento.
Lo reconstruyeron.
Reconstrucción de lo que vemos original nosotros aquí hacia el lado izquierdo. Esto se hace, todo esto que estamos
Birch Beak.
en 1948 y 1964. En ese momento se acaban todas las excavaciones. Todo esto estaba lleno de tierra. O sea, es un gran periodo. Aquí le ven la
This was an original piece.
el pico, el cuerpo,
The original entrance to the palace. That's the pyramid we've been on.
This plan before?
Yeah, not open like that.
The name of this plant here in Mexico is maguey. Maguey. The botanical name is agave. Also aloe. You know aloe vera?
Yeah.
This is aloe vera. When this plant has 10, this juice is very sweet. This juice, and we put into it a barrel in the container for one day ferment, and after is alcoholic. When this juice is alcoholic, is similar a beer because contains only 5% alcohol. The plant produces the juice only 6 months and after die after finish. When this and this is the more important. This is the first, the needle, and thread.
Oh yeah, needle.
Needle and thread. Look at the fibers.
Same fibers.
It's a present for you. It's a souvenir.